Hello everyone. I guess we're live right now, right? Can you hear me clearly? If you can, please write 1. If not, please write 2. Thank you, 谢谢. Today we're going to learn new HSK, which is also called HSK 3.0. Okay, new HSK course, level 1 for beginners. Okay, now let's start to say the content of this new HSK course. Firstly, let's say the main characters. For main characters, okay, there is something different because we have a very new character which is called AI 小雨. Can you see it? AI 小雨. AI 小雨. Yeah, this new character. Okay, so she's a smart learning assistant of the new course. And for the real humans, there are Wang Yifei. Okay, 女 female. 北京人 okay, 北京儿 okay, Beijingese, Beijing person, or you can say from Beijing. 30岁左右 about 30 years old. 中国派驻海外某国某高校的中文老师 Okay, 中文老师 in short, she is a Chinese teacher. Okay, a Chinese teacher assigned by China to teach at a university overseas. Okay, 中文老师. So, who is Wang Yifei? 王一菲是中文老师. Okay, now let's say another character. The girl, 白嘉月. Okay, 白嘉月. So who is she? 白嘉月, 女 female. 法国人 French. 20多岁 in her 20s. Okay, 某国某高校大学生 Okay, 某国 we don't know. Yeah, so 某国 means some country. Okay, 某高校 Okay, some university. 大学生 university student. 在王一菲班里学中文 Okay, literally means at Wang Yifei's class, learn Chinese. Let's say more characters. Okay, 安妮 Okay, this girl, 安妮女加拿大人 Okay, we got to know her. She's from Canada. 加拿大人 so she's a Canadian. 加拿大人20多岁 Yeah, here 20多岁某国某高校大学生 Okay, 在王一菲班里学中文 Yeah, she's also a university student and she's also studying at Wang Yifei's class. Okay, next one. 陈天中 Okay, 男泰国人20多岁某国某高校大学生 Okay, some country, some university student 在王一菲班里学中文陈天中泰国人 Okay, now let's see another character. 李文南北京人20多岁某国某高校中国留学生学医 OK， 北京人呀 from Beijing， 20多岁 in his 20s， 某国 some country， some university， 中国留学生。OK， 学医 which means major in medicine。与白嘉悦、安妮和陈天中在同一所学校，和他们是好朋友。Okay, so he is at the same university with the other persons we just mentioned, and they are close friends. Okay, now let's see more characters. 王一雪 Okay, beautiful name. 女，北京人，30多岁，某跨国公司北京分公司办公室工作人员。王一飞的堂姐 Okay, here 堂姐 Yeah, you know 姐姐 right? 姐姐 means elder sister. Here 堂姐 Yeah, cousin. Okay, 王一飞给某跨国公司跨国公司 which means multinational company. 北京分公司 Yeah, Beijing branch. 办公室 office. 工作人员 Yeah, staff. Okay, now let's see. 刘明男，北京人，40岁左右，医生，王一雪的丈夫。OK， 王一雪的丈夫。OK， 王一雪的丈夫。OK， 丈夫 ，you know husband， 丈夫。OK， so 王一雪的丈夫是谁啊？是刘明，北京人，40岁左右，医生 ，doctor， 王一雪的丈夫。Okay, next character. 刘小雪，女，北京人呀，北京 person， 12岁，小学生，刘明和王一雪的女儿。Okay, so you know this little girl is a daughter of this couple. And then 刘小明，男，北京人，5岁，幼儿园学生，刘明和王一雪的儿子。Okay, 刘小明 Oh, so cute. Yeah, 5 years old. 5岁，幼儿园学生，幼儿园 So, kindergarten. 幼儿园学生。幼儿园学生 Yeah. 儿子 which means son. So this couple has son and daughter. Okay, lovely. Okay, next character 杨同乐，男，上海人，30多岁，王一雪的同事。Here 同事 means colleague. Okay, now we're going to move to the classroom language for teachers. Yeah, so we need to know these phrases so later it will help us to learn Chinese. We know what we are going to do. Okay, first let's say the first one. 现在 means now. 上课 literally means start to take class, start to give class. Yeah, class begins. Okay, 现在 now. So in Chinese, we first say 现在 and then we say 上课. So 现在上课 Okay, let me make it bigger. So I think now it's better, right? Yeah, it's better to recognize. Okay, 现在上课 Okay, now class begins. That's the literal translation. In Chinese, we first say now, and then we say 上课。现在上课。Okay, 请 please 打开 which means open 书 book 请打开书 please open book okay 第几页 for example 第三页 okay page 3 so we say 第三页第三页请打开书第三页 Okay, follow me. Yeah. If I would like to say, please open the book to page 5. Yeah, I will say, 请打开书第5页。请打开书第5页。Okay, number 3. 今天 today 学习 study 第一课 Okay, literally today study first lesson or lesson 1 Okay, in Chinese first we say today Okay, 今天 and then we say study Yeah, study directly In English you need to say oh we are studying Oh, we are going to study. Okay, in Chinese, you just say the verb directly. Okay, 今天学习第一课 Today study lesson 1. Yeah, get used to the Chinese order. Okay, number 4. 这是什么 So 这 this 是 is 什么 what 这是什么 this is what 这是什么 this is what 这是什么这是什么 Yeah, you can also say 这个是什么 Yeah, it's also fine. Okay, number 5, very important. Yeah. Because we're learning HSK, we're learning beginner class. We need to read. Yeah, so how do you say? Yeah, please read after me. In Chinese, that is 请跟我读请跟我读请跟我读 Yeah, literally, please follow me, read. 请跟我读请跟我读 Okay, now let's say more phrases that we need to use in the class. Okay, number 6. 请 Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm a very polite teacher, so I will say please. Okay, 你 you do. Yeah, read. So please you read. Yeah. 请你读 literally meaning please you read 请你读 Okay, how to say yeah please read one more time Okay, please 请再读一遍 Okay, 请 please 读 here 再 means again读 read 一遍 yeah means once one time okay 请再读一遍 yeah please read one more time okay here's it read aloud again okay in Chinese actually we don't say aloud okay yeah when you read yeah of course you're not reading silently okay again yeah this means yeah please read again 请再读一遍Next one, 请你问 Yeah, please You ask. 他 or 他回答. Here you can see in Chinese, yeah, he and she actually same, yeah, same pronunciation, right? But different characters, yeah. For this he, yeah, we have human radical, and for she, we have the female radical. It's different. He or she will answer. Okay, yeah. 请你问 Please you ask. 他 or 他回答 He or she answer. Okay, here you can say English you need to say will answer. Okay, in Chinese no need to say will. Yeah, you just say the verb directly, right? 回答 Yeah, 回答 means answer. Okay, 请你问他回答 or 他回答 Yeah, please you ask. He answer or she answer. Please sit down. 请坐请坐 Please sit down. 请坐请坐 Okay, I think you love this word, right? 下课下 literally means down, below. Yeah, 课 class. Okay, 下课 class dismissed. 下课下课 Okay. Remember how to say class begins? Okay. Yeah, let me show you. 上课 right? 上课上课上课 Yeah. Start class. Class begin. And 下课下课 class dismissed. So 上 up and 下 down. So 上课 start class, 下课 dismiss class. Yeah. Which one is your favorite? 上课 or 下课? Please leave a comment and let me know. For me, I really enjoy giving classes to you guys. So in Chinese, whether you're taking a class or giving a class, it's the same or it can be the same or 上课. Okay, so I'm a teacher. If I say 我上课, yeah, it probably means I gave class to students, but it might also mean I might study something from other teachers. 我上课. Okay, so depends. Okay, now let's say something about classroom language for students. Okay, very important for you guys. Because you're going to say them. Yeah. You're going to say them to your teacher. Okay, this is very important. Could you repeat that, please? Let's see how to say it. 请再说一遍. Okay, first say the word please. Yeah, remember how to say the word please. 请 Yeah, third tone. 再 means again. 说一遍 Yeah, 说 means talk or speak. Okay, 一遍再说一遍 Yeah, speak one more time. Yeah, could you repeat, please? 请再说一遍请再说一遍 Okay, second, 请再读一遍 Okay, please read again. Okay, 请再读一遍请再读一遍 Okay, yeah, so these phrases are important for you because you need to say them to your teachers, right? Okay, if you think teachers speak too fast or a little bit fast, you need this. 老师，请慢点儿说. Okay, here, this word 慢 means slow. 点儿，点儿 means a little. Yeah, 慢点儿，慢点儿。Yeah, verb plus 点儿. Yeah, slower. Yeah, it's like kind of very soft way to say this verb. 请慢点说，说 means speak. Yeah, 请慢点说. Please speak. Yeah, slowly or more slowly. 请慢点说. Yeah, please speak more slowly. 老师，老师 Okay, 老师 teacher. Yeah, so in Chinese, to call a teacher, we don't say Miss Huang. Okay, my surname is Huang. Yeah, you don't have to say Miss Huang. You just say Huang 老师. Okay, when you say a male teacher, for example, yeah, 张老师, you don't have to say Mr. 张, you just say 张老师. Okay, so guys, you can call me 黄老师，黄老师，请慢点说，黄老师，请慢点说。Okay, 这个 which means this or this one, 这个 yeah, 个 is a measure word, the most common used measure word. Okay, 这个是 Okay, 是 yeah, that is something I would like to mention because 是 is a very important and a very interesting verb. Okay, you know 是 in English. Okay, to be has 8 different forms, right? Yeah, am, is, are. That's only 3. I haven't mentioned the 5 others. So am, is, are. When you want to say I, you need to say I am. You want to say he. Okay, he is. She is. We want to say plural form. Okay, are. Oh, we are. They are. Right? Something related to subject. And also were, was, and have been. Okay, oh my god, so complicated, right? In Chinese, okay, take it easy. Forget about all of these different forms of to be. To be in Chinese is only one. 是 Okay, yeah. If you want to say I am, you just say 我是. If you want to say you are, you say 你是. You want to say she is, 她是. She was, 她是. Right? So easy. Yeah, that's why I always like to say, yeah, Chinese is easier than you think. Okay, 这个是什么意思？这个是什么意思？ This is what meaning. 这个是什么意思？ Very important phrase, very important sentence because you're going to learn. Yeah, Chinese, everything's new for you. Yeah, you're curious, you want to ask, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? 这个是什么意思？这个是什么意思？ Okay, remember this phrase. Okay, yeah, I think for students, phrases, yeah, we need to repeat one more time. Yeah, 再说一遍. Okay, follow me. Let's read together. Okay, 请再说一遍. 请再说一遍. 请再读一遍. 请再读一遍. 老师，请慢点说。老师，请慢点说。这个是什么意思？这个是什么意思？ Okay, now let's see the contents of this new HSK. Okay, so for lesson 1, hello, AI 小语. Yeah. So, yeah, something basic about greetings. Lesson 1. And lesson 2, my name is Li Wen. Okay, 我叫李文. Yeah, you need to say something about, basic to start conversation, you need to say your name. And you also need to know how to ask your name. And also say something basic word order in Chinese. Okay, lesson 3. I am Chinese. 我是中国人. Yeah, you're going to learn how to say your nationality. You're going to learn how to say I am. Yeah, 是. Okay, not only I am, you are. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, to be. In Chinese, it's only this one word, 是. Okay, you need to learn how to say to be word in Chinese, which is super easy. And you're also going to learn how to ask question with ma and how to ask your nationality. Yeah, something very basic. Okay, lesson 4, you're going to learn. Okay, the title is I have 2 children. 我有2个孩子. Yeah, 我有. Okay, 有, yeah, that is something you need to learn because, 有 sentence is kind of basic. Yeah, I have. Yeah, 我有. Okay, 你有. Yeah, you have. Okay, 有. Yeah. Okay, and also you're going to say numbers and also modal particle 呢. Yeah, 呢, 你呢? Something basic. Yeah. You're going to ask question. Yeah, ask the same question. You don't have to repeat the question. You simply say 你呢? No. Okay, and then lesson 5. 今天我休息. Yeah, I'm off today. Oh, okay, so you're going to learn something about time, expressions of time. Yeah, and also you need to say this verb 会. Yeah, modal verb. Yeah, 会. Yeah, which is verb that indicate that you can do something. For example, I can speak Chinese. 我会说中文. Okay, lesson 6. 你的手机号是多少? Yeah, your cell phone number is what? 你的手机号是多少? Yeah, in Chinese, first you say 你的 and then you say 手机号. Yeah, cell phone number. 是多少 is what? Yeah, 是多少? 你的手机号是多少? So 是 is 多少? Yeah, 多少 is question phrase to ask number. So 是多少? 是多少? 你的手机号是多少? Okay. So you're going to tell your phone number, which is something basic. You need to review the numbers. And then we're going to learn lesson 6 is about 我晚上6点半下班. Here's 下班 finish work. Yeah, we know 下课 finish class. 下班 finish work. Okay, so you're going to learn more expressions about time. And also suggestion, which use end of sentence. Okay. Lesson 8. 我爸爸也在 okay, at 在医院工作 work. Okay, so you need to learn something about positional words. Okay, for example, 上下左右 up down left right, and also 在 which is used before location. 在 at somewhere. Okay, 在家 at home. 在学校 at school. So 在 okay, and also some other words. No modal verb. Okay, let's see. Lesson 9. 我明天上午在学校 Okay, 在学校学习 Okay, 明天上午在学校学习 So in this lesson, you're going to learn existential sentences. Okay, and also to learn something the sequence of time and location expressions we use as adverbs simultaneously. Okay, sounds very hard. Actually, it's not. Okay. Okay, let me explain to you. So in Chinese, you want to say, okay, okay, yeah, for example, you talk about your plan, for example. Yeah, you talk about this afternoon, I plan to study at school. So what is the Chinese order? Chinese order, first the subject, which is 我. Okay, and you say a word about time. Yeah, here, yeah, 明天上午 is yeah, tomorrow after tomorrow morning. Okay, 明天上午. Yeah, if you want to say today afternoon. So 今天下午. Yeah, something in the future. Okay, 在学校. And then you say some word about location. Okay, 在哪里？在学校. And then the verb. Yeah, very straightforward, right? Not something complicated. First, the subject 我, and then the word about time. Okay, 明天上午 or 今天下午 or 今天晚上. And then you say location. Okay, 在学校 or 在公园 yeah, at park. 学习 okay, study. Yeah, you want to say have fun. Oh, you can just use one word. One or 玩 yeah, or sound in the end. 玩 我明天上午在公园玩 yeah, you're talking about your plan. First the subject, and then time, and then location, and then the verb. Okay, so you don't have to say something about well, okay, yeah, or it's going to, no need to say that. Yeah, if you talk about something happening in the past, you don't have to say something like, yeah, okay, in English, you need to change the verb, right? Yeah, for example, study, you need to say studied. In Chinese, you don't have to say that. You don't have to change the verb. The verb always stay the same form, the original form. Okay, for example, let me give you example. Okay, yesterday morning. Okay, let's just copy this sentence. Just change the time. Okay, here tomorrow, let's change to yesterday. Okay, yesterday that is 昨天. Okay, 我昨天上午在学校学习. See, nothing changed. Only changed the word about time. Nothing else changed, right? So simple. That's why I love to teach Chinese. You guys lucky. Okay, lesson 10. Okay, 这儿的苹果真便宜. So here, 这儿的, or you can say 这里的苹果. Okay, 真便宜, 便宜 means cheap, affordable. Okay, 真 really, yeah, 真便宜. So when we talk about something cheap, affordable, so we're talking about price, right? So we're going to learn some expressions, yeah, about money. Money is 钱 in Chinese. Yeah, money is very important to learn. And also, yeah, you're going to learn some other phrases. 怎么样? Okay, lesson 11. 我读大学呢. Okay, 我读大学呢. I study at university. Okay, 呢, yeah, we use 呢 in the end. So, yeah, if you want to indicate something that is happening right now, you can use 呢 in the end. Yeah, 我读大学呢, for example, I am giving classes now, so I can say, oh, 我上课呢, right? Yeah, and for you, you're watching my live stream, so you can say, oh, 我看直播呢. Yeah, I watch live stream. Yeah, 看黄老师的直播, right? Yeah. Lesson 12. 昨天下雪了. 昨天 yesterday 下雪. Okay, 了. Oh, here something Eventually, we can talk about past tense. So, what can we do about past? I really want to do something right in English because the tense is kind of complicated. In Chinese, for the verb, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, if you really want to do something, you just add a little after verb or in the end of sentence. So 下雪了 OK 下雪 snow 下雪了 snowed OK firstly the word about time 昨天下雪了 yesterday snowed Okay lesson 13请给我 give me 一杯茶 a cup of tea so please give me a cup of tea so for this phrase you can also change another way to ask 你可以给我一杯茶吗 right if you want to ask for help you definitely need to learn something like this okay lesson 14我看了一个电影 okay I watched here you can consider it just like here ed after the verb in English okay 我看了一个电影 I watched a movie okay 大兴机场见 lesson 14给大兴机场okay 机场 airport 大兴 okay is the airport name in Beijing okay 见 means see 大兴机场见 okay 大兴机场见 see you at 大兴 airport okay so from this phrase have you seen that Chinese people really want to say something important at the beginning of the sentence, right? So let's say the English sentence, see you at Daxing Airport. But actually, so what is the most important information in this sentence? The location, right? So we just say the location first. 大兴机场 and then 见 very streamlined Chinese. Okay, that is something about the contents of the new HSK. So the 15 lessons, you are going to learn something very, very basic. Okay, for the next lesson, we're going to learn the lesson 1. Which is called AI 小语你好 Okay 你好 If you don't know any Chinese, I guess you have already heard this phrase, right? 你好 hello Okay, we're going to learn how to say hello. We're going to learn how to say thanks and farewells. Okay, something very basic. Okay. So, let me know, guys, if you're curious about the new HSK, just let me know and follow me because I'm going to continuously teach you guys about new HSK for free. So just follow my account and you are going to learn the structured courses of HSK. OK， 再见，拜拜，谢谢。